Hello, lovely people. I'm drawing some Sonic. Oh, where's my music? Where's my music?
Oh, there I am on the little block.
The blob. The blob. I love the animated, the automatic map generator in these softwares. It's so nice not to have to draw all these maps.
Yeah, that's actually something I learned about way too late. As soon as
Sometimes it
I
be that way.
put it up to
I
me,
hope
I
I
was
was not
like,
doing
oh,
my panel at Lightbox.
no. Thankfully I got a little bit of a tip ahead of time on that. But I was like, dang, I wish I knew that a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm becoming an expert at drawing Sonic's face. So how is everybody doing today on chat?
Anyone have any holiday plans? Any
Oh
travel?
yeah, Thanksgiving. You're right.
It's a busy, busy time for some folk.
Do you have anything planned, Nagi?
I have a little friend's potluck tomorrow, which I am going to be bringing cookies and homemade ice cream to, and then right after that, I have family gathering for it, and that is what I'm making a cranberry tart for.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm able to stream today, even though it's I'm usually working at that time for Toon Boom, but tonight I'll be working extra late, so I'm working. I stop working now. Yay.
I'm pretty excited for the Hedgehog movie. Keanu Reeves' Shadow is something that it's making me want to like retroactively
Not
like,
on my
watch the
bingo
old movie.
sheet for the Sonic franchise, but I'm for it.
I've been seeing like the clear nods to Shadow the Hedgehog they are doing with like the cinematography, and I'm like, you know what, this is probably worth a watch. So I gotta go back. And watch
I wonder
the,
if he'll have a gun.
yeah,
They
you got
better
one.
give him a gun. That's like the whole point.
They also
His whole
got the shot of like
personality.
Sonic falling over with Shadow behind him, all cool looking. It's so edgy and good. I love it.
So silly.
I've never played that game. The last Sonic game I played, like, actually was Sonic Heroes.
Mine was Sonic Riders.
Sonic Riders,
And Sonic Heroes at this, like, you know, at the same era.
yeah. I think I can't remember if Shadow the Hedgehog came out. I'm pretty sure it was before Heroes. I just wasn't too interested.
No,
in Shadow
no,
at the time.
it's got to come after, I'm sure. Chat, tell us which came out before, Sonic Heroes or Shadow the Hedgehog? Wait, didn't Shadow the Hedgehog come when, like, Nintendo was in this, like, dark, edgy, cool era with, like, Pokemon Gale of Darkness coming out and stuff?
It actually,
Because I know Sonic is not Nintendo, but, like, there was an, and, like, I think it's the same time that Jack and Daxter went dark as well. Like, everybody was doing this edgy bullshit because we're like, oh, kids these days, they don't want to play Barney, they want to play GTX. Not GTX, GTA, Grand Theft Auto.
wasn't there that, like, Looney Tunes show about, like, them being, like, some, like, dark, gritty superheroes? That was the thing that happened, I think, around that time.
Also, how's the audio? Do you guys hear my buddies or not?
Sonic Adventure 2 was the best. It was my first Sonic game, and what a good Sonic game to get into the franchise with, because that was just fantastic.
I started with the best, and by I mean the worst Sonic game, that being
06?
Sonic 06. Yeah.
Me too.
That
I
was my
think
introduction to Sonic.
I kind of, I think 06 is the first game that I owned. Like, I was like, I will play Sonic and it will be enjoyable because everybody loves it. And I booted the game. The intro, stunning. Like not the cinematic, just the intro screen with the crazy cool music. I was like, dude, that game is gonna be bonkers. And I started playing and I was like, I hate my life. I hate this fucking game.
Yeah. So ugly, so broken.
What is it actually? Was it actually called Sonic 2006?
No, it was just Sonic the
Sonic
Hedgehog, and it
yeah.
came out in 6.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog, no title, no nothing. Yep, that was my first Sonic game. I had Sonic Secret Rings, Dark Knight. What else did I have? Unleashed, loved Unleashed. And then I
Unleashed,
pretty much
is it the one
stopped
where you
after
turn into
Unleashed.
a big werewolf?
Yeah, werewolf form.
So weird. Like, Eggman could have just shot him dead right there. He's like, I will turn you into a big furry. It's like, okay.
More
Good
appealing to the
David
furries.
Eggman. Huh?
I'll make you more appealing to the furries.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
to each their own thing. When I saw the sword one, I was like, oh, a Sonic game with a sword? That must be cool. I mean, the gameplay was awful, so I did not like it. But, you know, I was appealed by... The fantasy lover in me was appealed by the sword thing. So I get it for the werewolf one.
Same. I am also guilty. I'm a simple laugh.
I see. Werewolf I bite.
Werewolf bye-bye.
That's just it. I cannot change this.
Loved all those kids in the game. Tried going back and playing them when I was older and realizing just how much I struggled with the controls.
But, like...
It's like,
It's
wow,
not-
this is
It's not that we
hard.
struggle with the controls, it's that the controls are bad. Like, it's not a well-crafted game in
Yeah,
any shape or
I mean-
form. Like, you Sonic fans or something else, you guys have a, what do we call, resilience, I guess?
Yeah.
That is, like, stronger than anything.
They're dedicated.
I want to hear you out, Sonic fans in the chat. How do you survive these bad, awful controls? Is it like with me and not liking horror games or horror and still loving these Resident Evil games just because the story and the characters are so nice, and I'm like, okay, I will play that gun horror game.
I mean, that was the case for me. I was like, I just want to see Silver and Shadow. Like, I will sit through it. I want the story, and I'll just suffer through the difficulty of the games.
Silver is
That
the
was
one
my
with the face palm always on his forehead, right?
Yeah, Silver's the silver one.
He has a hand on his forehead.
He does. He's a star boy, star child. His color's looking really good for this tart so far. Oh, it's not so good. I just want to eat it all right now.
Yeah, the games are certainly of questionable quality, but it's a matter of like presentation, and I know that like it's the level design, the characters, and God knows the soundtrack. Those three
Yeah,
Oh my
okay,
god.
the
they
sound,
could
yeah, the
pull you into
soundtrack.
how cool it was. Like that's
That is
like the best part about Sonic.
But it's like me with
Yeah.
Min 06. The menu soundtrack was amazing. Therefore, I
Yeah.
wanted to love this game. And like, Sonic is full of, like, that's why I think the music is the only reason why I still know a little bit about Sonic. Like, the fucking soundtrack.
It
God,
can carry.
it's so
It can
good.
really carry.
It carries the entire fucking series.
It shouldn't have to, but it does. Sonic Unleashed soundtrack was my all-time favorite and still is of all the Sonic games. But that's also because I didn't grow up with like Heroes and Adventure and stuff like that. Otherwise, I would probably have a different opinion. I did love the Sonic movie though, Sonic CD, back from the 90s. Love that film to pieces.
Sonic Boom.
No, he's
Yeah,
talking
Sonic's
about Sonic the Renegade
The movie,
or
the
whatever
movie.
it's called.
Yeah, the movie, not the TV show. The TV show is its
I was,
own unique beast.
I was joking talking about the TV show, but I knew you were not talking about that.
Like, no, get out of here. Stop putting words in my mouth.
What is it called? Is it?
It is called Sonic Boom. The
No,
TV
no,
show.
the other one, the cartoon, like the animated on sales, like 2D.
Sonic Underground
Sonic-
and
Oh yeah,
there's
that's
another
it.
one.
Yeah, Sonic Underground.
forget
I
the
knew it
other
was
one.
something edgy. In French, he's called the Sonic the Renegade.
Oh my god. I mean, he is. Not inaccurate. Sonic is very much a
Now
90s
that I
kid.
think
and
about it, I got introduced to the show. I think the show is the most Sonic content I've had in my life. Like I really loved Sonic the series just because of the show, and then I tried the games, and the games were awful. So to me, Sonic is just a musician with two other friends that plays music and eat shitty dogs or something. In a very post-apocalyptic world, and they're looking for their mom.
Next step for the food.
Rover in the chat asks, "Who's your favorite Sonic character?" Mine is Sonic. Mine is Tails.
E102 Gamma.
Gamma's fun.
The best Sonic story, just as a joke, thrown into Sonic Adventure.
Who is Gamma? Is it the robot one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm good.
Look at you,
I
pro
really
Sonic
just took a
fan.
wild guess. I was like, that looks sci-fi.
That sounds like a sci-fi name. I'm basic. I love Shadow, but I also really liked Silver, even though he had such a strange debut in Sonic 06.
Yeah, bro had a hard time landing that.
I like
But-
Sonic. I like
Isn't it
Tails
different?
and Shadow. Only because
I
my
also
fish
really
face.
I also really loved Knuckles. I liked characters that were hotheads when I was younger. They were always funny to me. I liked how riled up they would get so easily.
Do you love how much justice they gave him in Sonic Boom?
Made him a meathead.
They turned
So-
it into a fucking idiot. But I'm here for
No.
it. He made
However,
me
I will
smile.
say, I love Knuckles in the Sonic movie as well. I really loved how charming he was. He was very funny, very smart. Just a fun, interesting character in the movie with his little cowboy hat.
What? Okay, I need to watch these movies.
It's a short movie. We could stream it sometime.
I started to watch it with my
Simple,
parents last
straightforward
year, and then we just stopped because they were like, "What the fuck are we watching?" That's good enough. All right. My 2-year-old boy will come to me and say, "You're Sonic and I'm Knuckles," and put his hands in a fist. That's kind of cute. Then you
So
punch him.
cute.
See if video games makes you violent. Here's the proof. Kids how to control. Putting their fist into Knuckles.
That's funny.
The only game that makes you violent is Sonic 06 because of how bad it is! Oh my god. Which Sonic level do you find the hardest? I mean, I'm not knowledgeable enough about the series. However, in Sonic Riders, I remember there was a race in Babylon or something. It was pretty goddamn hard, so.
I did not like some of the Knuckles levels from Sonic Adventure 2. I would always just get lost and not find the damn emeralds, and I was like, okay, I'm bored of this level now, or I don't like this level, and I'm just stuck here. That's what would make me, like, I wouldn't call that hard, but I'd just call it, like, very, like, beleaguered, and just sort of like, God, I want this level to be over already.
For Sonic Unleashed, the very final level, or rather, the final lead-up level to the final boss level was really difficult. It was a lot of quick time events and running linear and then changing course. I don't remember the name of the level, but that was the hardest one for me. I never finished the game because I got stuck there.
You abandoned the game. Man, drawing Sonic cross arm is impossible. Even the references are bad. His hands are too big.
Bro's arms are just too noodly.
I know. I found a reference picture that is pretty goddamn accurate.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's
You
like-
see it? Okay. Wow, my stream is fast now. Oh my god. What were you gonna say?
I just like twist them together like noodles. It's like a little knot. That looks good.
I think it's cropped, man. Once the body's done, the rest is pretty goddamn easy. Yay! see what the chat has to say. Oh, that's a hard one. What are your favorite Sonic songs? Mine is the Sonic Heroes theme. Okay, well, there's a lot of them, so. Oh, Super Sonic Racing. Oh, yeah, that one was good. But yeah, I don't know which one is my favorite. Which one is yours, Jack? You have to choose. You have to choose.
Well, there's a few.
Name them.
Definitely, what was that one from Adventure that was... Oh, I think it's Open Your Heart. It's the one that goes, "Can't hold on much longer." That's the one from Adventure 1.
Huh.
And then there's Escape from the City from Adventure 2.
Oh, yeah.
It was fantastic. Honestly, E102 Gamma's theme is fantastic as well, because it has like the most like melancholic but stylish piano thrown into that. Ooh, I love me some Gamma. And then there was that song from Heroes, which was for Shadow's team.
What was it?
Beyond distant fire. It was like some
Oh,
ridiculously edgy one.
I really like Green Hills. The level.
Green Hills is solid. Oh, I did really like the song they got for Frontiers. It was one of the trailer themes.
Oh, yeah, I think I also liked it. I don't remember what it was, but I have a feeling I also liked it.
Oh, it's like Vandalize My Heart, I think it was. Really good. Pretty sure that was by the same guys who did the other Sonic games. The band, I mean. Like Crush 40, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah. Yo, another game I played a lot, a Sonic game, is Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. I played the shit out of this game with Fishface during one summer. I think we were playing every weekend, because I used to work at the summer camp, and I only had the Saturday off, like Friday night and Saturday day off, so like Fish would drive to my house every Friday night, and we would just play that game until we pass out. It was so funny. Yeah, it's Fish Face! Good times! Yes! Was it during the Saturdays that we were playing this game? I'm sure it was in summer. I don't think it was in winter. Like, I have vivid memories of a summer of playing that game. Please enlighten me. I think it's the summer I got myself a new fish, and we called him Joe Masashi because of the racer. Joe Masashi. And Shadow was always like, too slow, not fast enough. Get out of my way. Oh my god.
Classic Shadow.
That's so funny. It's the game where like the cars turn into, it's like Diddy Kong Racing, but like in the same race. So you start like a... Oh, there was Danica Patrick! There was like the Formula 1 girl in the game as well. And like, we remember the announcer was like, you could choose a character, and it was like, kind of like Smash, Sonic, Tails, and it was like Danica Patrick. Like, her name was a song. What? They would be like, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic, Miles Tell Power, Danica Patrick, and she was just like this human woman. Wait, I'll find a picture.
What the fuck? She was just in the game?
Yeah, well, you know who Danica Patrick is?
Well, I just looked her up now.
Yeah, All-Star Racing. Okay, look at that.
Wow, you can just straight up be Danica Patrick. Okay, cool. Interesting.
So like, it was so funny. Yeah, because there was like
Wow.
all these like characters, like Super Monkey Ball and Danica Patrick. Yep.
Bro, she's got a Wikipedia page and Mobius Encyclopedia, so they did some stuff with her in the comics or something. I wonder what extended canon she has in the Sonic mythos.
Well, because in Sonic All-Star Racing Transform, they had a lot of cameos from other game. I don't know most of them because I don't play any like most of these world's games, but wait, let me see. Sonic All-Star Racing. That's a mouthful of a name. Transformed. Roaster. There was so
Rover.
many characters.
4Kids was notorious for changing things.
I think Ai was from. Yeah, they're from Sonic, not Sonic, Super Monkey Ball. Joe Musashi! Look, he was just a dude. He was a ninja. Oh, yeah, he was a ninja. That's why I called my fish Joe Musashi, because I had a red fish. A beta fish. And he had, like, this cool, like, ninja car. Football manager? What? Julius Thunderhead? Yeah, that's from the Golden Axe games. Like, it made no sense. I think his car was a giant dragon. Made no sense. Oh, Wreck-It Ralph was in the game, I forgot. That is true. Anyway, there's a bunch of weird characters in that game. Oh yeah, there was a character called Ooh La La. And he was saying their name like that. Like, Ooh La La.
Ooh la la.
I think it was a monkey too.
I don't like that it was a monkey.
Well, it's from Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there. Thank you, Fishface, for the video. If you guys want to laugh, I'll post it in the server in general.
8 miles. 8 miles.
They're all there.
One of the comments here says they removed Billy Hatcher. Why? Billy
Who's
Hatcher was
Billy
awesome.
Hatcher?
It was a game that came out from Sonic Team that everyone overlooked, but it was actually
yeah, they took
pretty
it
damn
out.
good.
That makes my Wii U even more valuable. Like, I have a Wii U with so many games that are not available anymore. Like meme runs, this one with the character. A bunch of weird ass games that are not available anymore. So apparently I can sell it for a high price. So yeah, Fishface, I hope you like my beautiful Sonic. Don't forget to save, people.
Bibbidi Babu.
Bibbidi Babu.
Man, this is going so fast. Thank you guys for keeping me company.
It does really help workflow to have company.
Oops, I forgot his little tummy.
Danica Patrick.
Danica Patrick. I think Danica Patrick is forever engraved in my mind.
I wonder if like people go to her concerts and say, "Dude, I loved you in Sonic Racers."
Someone has to have done that, you know? There's no way no one has.
I don't know how many Sonic fans are Formula One fans. I don't think the two goes together.
Why was there that crossover?
I don't know.
Was she a
Like,
Sonic fan?
Sonic, you must be a fucking nerd. Like me.
Or they're gonna feel old when you say that.
Huh?
Or they'll feel old if you say that. Like, oh man, I remember playing Sonic when I was 8, and I loved your music. And the musician just goes, "Ugh."
Oh, the music! I thought you meant Danica Patrick, the Formula One driver.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were talking about the musician for the music if you were to go to a concert.
Fishface says my board is not shadowy enough, but I have a surprise. He's there. Chaos control! My boy.
The photo for the cranberry curd was such clickbait, dude. It's not red at all. It's not red at all.
I mean, you found the recipe on Tuk. What do you think?
It talks out. I think Ben found it on YouTube Shorts actually, and then like it's a New York
It's just a
article.
repost.
Regardless, they used the same photo. But I was silly. I should have looked at the very end product in the video because the video does look exactly like the results I'm going to be getting, but the photo that they use is a just straight up lie. And I should have known that. I'm usually better about checking.
Probably just they use a lot of red 40 dye.
I think so, or they just super saturated the photo because the cranberries in the photo are also bright red when in reality they're practically black if you think about it. The mix was pretty red that I had. I was hoping it would lighten up
Well, when it
further.
cooks, it probably gets darker.
Yeah. It's more muddy of a color. So like it's still red, but it's more like an earth, like a brown red.
Be right back. I need to get a tiny snack.
Snack time.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I took some chia pudding and yogurt, and I'm ready to do more things. I think chia pudding, like homemade, is one of these things that looks disgusting but tastes so good. Like, it's just slop, but it tastes so good.
It's alright.
Each time I serve it to myself, I'm like, why am I eating this? And then I put it, like, I eat it, I'm like, oh, it's so tasty.
Yep, then you put it in your mouth and you go like, ah, yes, that's why.
Mm-hmm. Because it's
Do you
so
add
healthy.
vanilla to yours?
So I'm like,
It's so good. What fruits do you eat with it?
I mean, any fruit that is affordable that week.
Fair enough.
But I really like it with berries, like blackberries. But now it's winter, so nothing's affordable. So I'm just eating like bananas and frozen fruit. But I don't like frozen fruit in this, so usually my fruits are in my milkshake in the morning. I love grapes.
I mean, you can also put it into like a syrup sort of thing, and then you put it over the top. That's what we usually do.
Yeah, but then you lack all the vitamins and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like vegetables and fruits, I love them on their own. I tend not to eat them with things. I noticed that. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I have to put vegetables in my sandwich, but I don't wanna. But like I will eat 3 cucumbers whole just by themselves. So now I just do that. Like I'm gonna do my sandwich with just like hummus and I don't know, like bread, but just eat my veggies on the side. I prefer it that way. I like my fruits. It's like I would rather eat a big plate of grapes rather than putting them in my yogurt or something. So I like my chia pudding with yogurt, and that's it. No fruits.
As long as you eat it, that's what counts, really.
What do you like as fruits in your thing?
We'll buy the frozen fruit, or I'll buy fruit in bulk and freeze it. So, I just reheat it really quickly in the microwave so it's a little bit more syrupy, and I put over the top, and sometimes we add some maple syrup to it. It's really good. Or jam, if we're interested in like a jam sort of deal.
Oh, someone asked in the chat, what is our opinion on Sonic 3D Blast? I did play it. Because I had a game on my PS2, I think, which was like a compilation of many Sonic games. I remember liking Sonic Blast. It was pretty fun.
I never played that one.
Yes, same.
Ooh, that's tart. Holy shit. Tastes good though.
So your pie is a success?
It's still thickening. It's taking its sweet time, but it tastes good. It's still soupy. I need it to not be soupy. Because otherwise it's just
you can put
liquid.
cornstarch.
I could, but I need to be careful because it is in a hot pot right now. If I put cornstarch too quickly, or if I just put it in directly, it'll just turn into clumps, and that's not what I need.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. I thought you were making another one.
No. The other thing I have to think about is if I put this in the oven, tomorrow, then do I put the cornstarch in now while I'm thickening it? Or
it would be if you make a new tart.
No, I'm not making a new tart.
Yeah, so then just have it gooey. It's good. It doesn't have it's okay if it's soft. Sure
it's fine to be soft. I just want it to stay together when it gets cut, because I don't want it to be like a melting apple pie sort of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want it to be a little bit firm. Just firm enough. So like I have a little plate I'm putting in the freezer, and then I'm taking dollops of it, putting it on there and popping it in the freezer to see how it comes together as it cools off.
You could
Kinda
just
give
serve
me
it cold though. You could just like freeze it and serve
Yeah,
it cold.
yeah, that's the
That
plan.
would be good.
But according to this recipe, what you're supposed to do is you cook it on the stove to get it started. You let it cool down. You put it in your pan, and then the next day or right away, whenever it is, you're gonna serve it. You pop it in the oven and at like 350 Fahrenheit for like 15 minutes just to help it set, and that's when you let it cool down and you put it in the fridge to chill afterwards. So that's gonna be tomorrow's thing. But like first, I need to get this to thicken to the degree that it's supposed to get to before I can even do that. Is it bubbling yet? No, it's not bubbling yet. It's almost there. Put
I
on
made a
medium.
lemon pie
It's
with
like
my mom
10
yesterday.
minutes. It's like this is gonna be 1 hour. But my stove is weird. What about yesterday?
I made a lemon pie with my mom.
Ooh,
It was so good.
how'd it come out?
So
Oh,
good. Way less sweet than the one store bought.
hmm.
Like it actually tasted like lemon.
Yes. That sounds so good. Right, it's getting there. Need to go a little bit further without ruining it.
You have to go even further beyond.
A little bit. Just a little bit. That's all I need. Oh, beyond.
Oh, Storm says cranberry tarts and lemon pies sounds like a holiday season. Yes!
Yes, it do.
Yeah, the States, how do you do it with Thanksgiving and Christmas so close together? So much food.
On the month apart.
Hmm?
I do feel like once you get through the leftovers from one holiday, it feels like it's time for leftovers for the next holiday. I
Right?
won't lie. Yeah. Not wrong. Are we done? Are we acceptable? How are we doing? I'm afraid to stop mixing this.
Now I have to draw a background. Yay! Getting my references. I mean, that was pretty spot on.
Well, it's getting darker,
Mm-hmm.
so that's good. Mm-hmm. Still not blood red, but I'll take it. is looking very promising. Happy.
Hmm?
It thickened up nicely.
Nice.
The instructions weren't very good. It's like cook on low heat for 10 minutes, and it says to simmer, but it doesn't. Like they never really specify if you just have it on the heat for 10 minutes, if it's supposed to simmer, like stay simmering for 10 minutes, you know, that sort of thing. So trial and error. Looks good though, I think. Ooh, I didn't take a picture. What am I doing?
I'll be going in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Google. 30 minutes.
That is a point on us. Are you gonna have leftovers?
Exactly.
Oh, of the of the pie itself or the filling?
Alright, I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye bye, Easy. Bye bye, stream.
Goodbye, stream. Have a
I mean, I'm closing the stream. I'm not leaving. Oh my god, this thing is stupid. Me too. Goodbye.